Well, welcome back to the channel, Adventures with Cowboy Cole, and today we are going to, talk about the watch that I've been wearing for the past 6 months, do a review of it. It's the Timex Expedition Field Solar Watch, 36 millimeter. And I tell you what, I am really, really impressed with this, and I'll tell you why. So I guess those familiar with the Field Post 41 solar model made by Timex would understand a lot of the great features this watch has. But I was after something a little less complicated, even with some of the rudimentary features on that 41 solar model. I just wanted a very high functioning field watch without too many bells and whistles, without even something as simple as the date, which doesn't have the date on this one. Again, I didn't want a watch that was digital. I wanted an analog watch. This one, of course, has 24-hour time and straight analog. Less things to sort of go wrong with it. I did want a solar watch. So this is solar charged. It's got a battery inside, but you don't, once you've set the time, the accuracy is really, really amazing, which means that you don't actually need to make any changes to it. So I guess if you are looking for something that has a really good sort of, as I said, combined energy system, so it's got a solar cell and a battery, it's not too big, right? It's slim and lightweight. It's really nicely made. It's got very good readability, and it runs very precisely, as I said. Then you could do a lot worse than the Timex Expedition Field Post Solar 36 millimeter. I needed something that was, I guess I don't have a massive sort of wrist either, so I needed something that sort of fit my wrist, and I think the 41 Solar was just a little bit too big. So what I liked about the quality of the Field Post 41 Solar was this 36 millimeter has sort of been scaled down. So it's got a slightly retro profile, sort of almost has a look similar to military issue watches from many decades past. Perfect size for lovers of sort of vintage watches as well. And as I said, people with a smaller wrist. But yeah, it's very reliable solar movement. And the battery will basically hold a 4-month power reserve. And it will basically be powered by any light source as well. It's got this anti-reflective sapphire crystal, 100 meters of water resistance, and we'll talk about that in a second. It's got this sort of screw down case back and crown, okay, here. Okay, so if you want to change it, you just basically wind that out, comes out, and then winds back in to sort of set it. It's got luminescent hands, as you can see, and I'll show you what they look like at night. The dial markings are also luminescent, and comes with a really nice brown dry tan leather strap made with eco-friendly methods as well. So proper Timex sort of strap. And like most things I review, I don't obviously review things that are sent to me. So I'm just not too big a channel to get stuff sent to me for sponsorship. But anything I review, I actually use, and I try to use something for a fair amount of time to give a honest appraisal of its, of the quality of it. So basically, you put all those things together, as I said, and you've got a really classic field watch with some modern tech that basically keeps up day by day. So as I was saying before, the 100 meters of water resistance, it's basically suitable for, say, swimming, snorkeling, being in the pool, surfing, but it's not suitable for, say, scuba diving or going to really sort of deep depths. But I really like this scratch-proof sapphire crystal, and I've been looking after it since I've had it to make sure that I basically haven't made any scratches on it, and I haven't thus far, which is unusual for me. And I use it when I'm out hiking, bushwalking. It gives really, really great time. So it's got this double-domed sapphire crystal glass face, and it does have a scratch-resistant surface, but it also comes really easy to sort of read. I like this sort of stainless steel feature as well. Highly resistant to scratches and corrosion and tarnish. And it's basically incredibly strong as well. So what we'll do is I'll just turn the lights off and I'll show you how easy it is to see these luminescent hands and other points. Okay, so I've just come inside, just in the garage. You can see how really clear and luminescent those hands are. Right. So it's a really good night vision. Really, really clear. Okay, so again, you know, I didn't want, and I had a couple of G-Shocks, and I just found them sort of too big for my wrist. But this is really, really sort of nice sort of size, and it's really effective when you're out in the bush or bushwalking, hiking, camping, whatever, because it just doesn't let you down. Super reliable. So yeah, so I've had this for, as I said, 6 months. It's around $250. It's not super expensive, but I've been very, very impressed with it. And this is the Expedition Field Post Solar 36mm eco-friendly, the eco-friendly leather strap watch by Timex. Recommended. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, check out some other videos when I get around to doing them. All right, thanks folks.